Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Fabulous Journey. Not really sure what the hand movements are for, but I'm going to take today's vlog and I wanted to share with you guys my vision board. I think vision boards are extremely important in a visual reminder to stay focused on what it is that you're trying to get after, your dreams, your goals, your hustle. So I have my old vision board up there, which half of it doesn't really apply to me anymore because I've completely changed what I want to do. And I'm creating a new one with all the stuff that's right there. And I'm going to share with you guys what was on it that I'm taking off and what I'm putting on it now and kind of what I use to make my vision board. But there's like, you could do it a million different ways. So I'm going to get on that right now.
Yeah, I'm done doing favors, I'm making these moves like I signed to the majors. Yeah, I know what they saying, I know what they saying, I know what they saying. They talking that shit while promoters is paying, so still no debating and still no relating the way
vision board, I hold it up with like these humongous push pins. But this is what my old vision board was, you guys. So it was a bunch of different things on it. The road to RFX, it was for a network marketing business that I was a part of, and I'm no longer really interested in it as much as I used to be. Network marketing has this horrible stigma to it for people who aren't a part of it. I personally love the business model and I love what it can do for people, and I've seen it work for friends of mine who are very successful. I'm just not really interested in it anymore, and I want to begin my own thing and my own business and my own journey. So the whole title and everything up there kind of just doesn't relate to me anymore at all. So I'm changing a lot of things on here. Like these were goals and stuff that I wanted to accomplish, and obviously I didn't really accomplish them because I didn't really want to. So there's a bunch of things on here that I'm going to take off. There's a bunch of things on here that still apply, and I'm going to be cutting this one up and cutting up. I have new sheets and everything of images that I'm going to put on. So yeah, basically, I'm redoing my vision board.
Turn my game down. Turn my game down. Yeah. I'm done doing favors, I'm making these moves like I signed to the majors. Yeah, I know what they saying, I know what they saying, I know what they saying. They talking that shit while promoters is paying, so still no debating and still no relating. The way I make moves, I'm surprised with myself, got me up in amazement. This shit is amazing, yeah. Reside in the Nami, my side is the greatest, my side is the greatest. I'm on the playlist, writing the favorites, they loving my cadence, loving my cadence. When it comes to dudes, bitch, I've been making payments. Check out my statements, check out my latest. These boys out here claiming they do it, but goddamn, we done this for ages. Hold up, yeah. Tell them I got it, I got it, I got it. Now tell them I get it. We just gon' drop my new shit and you know they gon' light up my mentions. I'm just gon' count up this money, you know it goes back to my business. I ain't gotta tell them I'm on it, they already know that I did it. Yeah, tell them I got it, I got it, I got it. Now tell them I get it.
So some of the things that I picked that for me, I'll move over. So some of the things that I have on my board that I'm keeping and some of the things that I'm going to be adding in there. So one of the old things was being a creative director and a boutique owner of a brand. So for me, it's basically what I'm doing with DNA right now. So I'm living, breathing, and doing this one, which is really exciting. Only my next goal is to actually have it be big enough to where it's either a store, which might actually just be all online because that's kind of the way the market's moving, but also like having inspiration boards and mood boards and picking collections and things like that. So that's like the next step for me. I'm on my way to this one. This is another old one, Beyonce. She's always been an idol of me, someone I looked up to because she's just freaking confident, and I strive to have the confidence of Beyonce. This one, total cliche girl thing, but growing up in the wedding catering industry, my mom has hundreds of weddings every year in the summer, and so another goal of mine, dream wedding, because I kind of have to just one-up all the thousands of weddings I've seen in my entire life. I can't have it be the same, so dream wedding. I love this image, so I want to be like a role model role model. I want to have photography. I want images. I want really cool shots like that one, traveling the world and just having these like awesome photographs to document my life and my journey and places I've been and things like that. Oh, this is kind of funny. So I photoshopped my dad's face onto this. It was a really bad, just like crop thing. Long time ago when I was in high school and I was telling my parents how I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna be huge, I'm gonna be super successful. All right, guys, Mom, Dad, what do you want when I get successful? And my dad's like, I want a jet. So ever since then, I've promised my dad when I make it, I'm gonna buy you a private jet. Now, my dad loves airplanes. When he was younger, he wanted to join the Air Force to fly planes and stuff. Ended up not doing that. But recently, in the past, I want to say 5 years, he got his private pilot's license. So he flies around New York, going to different meetings and appointments and stuff. And so I want to buy my dad a jet so that he can fulfill his dreams of just owning his own plane and things like that. So that's on my vision board of future goals. This is another old one. I want to become a really good illustrationist. These are fashion illustrations. As you can see, they're like super amazing. When I was in fashion school, these were the type of illustrations that I did. So I studied abroad my last semester in Australia, and I kind of fell in love with the accent and the Aussie vibe. So Australian husband. Yep. Goals, guys. You gotta have goals. And then this is just a ring that I photoshopped and designed. It's my favorite color, and I just kind of added the color to the bands. I want a ring that's like blue and white, so it doesn't have to be that, but just the idea. And then these are all my new ones, which I'm really excited to share with you guys. So I'm not sure which of these two images I'm going to use. This one is like a boss-ass bitch at a TEDx. And then this is just about TED Talks, ideas worth spreading. New goal of mine, I would love to speak at a TEDx conference or have my own TED Talk. I think that would be super cool and inspirational, not only for myself, but others, sharing my story, my experiences. So future goal of mine, I want to have my own TED Talk. So I'm going to choose one of these, whichever one inspires me more. So a lot of you probably don't know what this is. This is the Microsoft Studio, and it's basically this massive desktop computer thing. But the cool thing about it, so basically this is it. So this tablet-looking thing, you can see she's got like a pen there. It's basically this massive computer screen that you can tilt up and down, so kind of like a drawing table. And it's completely digital, obviously, where it's got a stylus pen and you can completely just draw on this Microsoft tablet as if it is like paper and pen. And it's also got this dial. So the dial you can use to zoom in and out. You can use to change the colors. You can use to basically manipulate the canvas. And you can use this dial and you can plop and place it wherever you want. So this Microsoft Studio thing that came out recently, I have been dying to get my hands on one because I personally love drawing digitally more than I like drawing pen and paper. And it's probably because it's easier for me to manipulate it. Once I have a line, I can just kind of like shift it a little bit and it's perfect and it's exactly what I want. This to me just represents graphic design, having something really freaking awesome and colorful and great to design on my DNA clothing brand. So that's kind of what that's for. New goal of mine, I want to be on the Forbes 30 under 30. So millionaire by 25 is a stretch, but I'm not going to disregard it. So new goal is being a Forbes 30 under 30, which I think is really reasonable. I have like 7 to 8 years to define my craft and master it. So I'm working towards this. That's exciting. All right, having a French bulldog, like a little Frenchie, has been something I've wanted for the longest time. I just think they're so cute. I mean, come on. So yeah, I want a Frenchie. That's a goal of mine. They're really expensive too, but I want to rescue one. And they're hard to come by. I want to be jacked. Like, not like that jacked, but like fit and buff and healthy. And so it's kind of what this represents. Plus, she's also got a really nice butt. So I would love a butt like that. So goals, guys. Gotta get back in the gym. House goals. I've always wanted to live in a house that had an in-ground pool and also a very air open concept to where I could just like open these massive window door things and it's just like an indoor outdoor type of home. So that's something I've always wanted. And last one, I want to vlog, and I'm doing that right now, and one day I would love to have like my own D-Rock that Gary Vee has or Dodds that Stephen Bartlett has. So having someone like video my daily vlog life would be super awesome for like documentation and stuff. So that's my last one. So I'm going to put that all on my board right now, and I will show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Alright guys, I'm all done. I got it fixed. It's going up in the wall.
Tell them I got it, I got it, I got it. Now tell them I get it.
Everybody who's watching this needs to make some sort of vision board, inspiration board, something that's a daily visual to keep you on point, in direction, on purpose, in purpose. So this is mine. Make a vision board. If you make one and you're on Instagram and you follow me on Instagram at The Fabulous Journey, tag me in it. I want to see what you guys come up with. Comment below if this was helpful or if you liked a little bit of insight into what I do, what keeps me inspired, things like that. Love you guys. Don't forget, Steven, show them that subscribe.
We just gon' drop my new shit and you know they gon' light up my mentions. I'm just gon' count up this money, you know it goes back to my business.